Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In this video, I'm covering the Ultra Medical Room. I've done 100 runs to get you all the information I could, chuck it in one video and show you just how amazing this key is. There's a fair bit of information, so without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So what is the Ultra Medical Key? The Ultra Medical Key is a key that is required to open up a room located just across from Tech Light in the upper floor of Interchange. This key is a key that's been added to the game probably in about last month or two, and it is probably one of the most underrated keys for people that don't know about it because of just how much money it can make you. There's only a few ways you're able to actually find this key. Currently, Killer has a chance to drop it, but it's not overly high. And the other way is really scav backpacks and jackets. Now, when I was doing my hardcore challenge, I was searching jackets pretty much every single raid, particularly on reserve. Jackets have the exact same spawn rate of items across every map, so it's not like a specific difference in each map. But I found 4 of these in under probably 200 raids. So if you do search every jacket, you could have a pretty good chance of finding one. And if you can pick one up cheap on the flea market, it's definitely something you should be doing, and you're going to see why in a minute. Also, early on the wipe, if you get an opportunity to get this key, it's going to make you bank in the long term. So how do you get into the room? It's very straightforward. When you spawn into a map, you need to figure out where you are located on the map, and you want to turn on the power at the power station. Now, if you were looking at Interchange from the direct front of the actual mall, the back left-hand corner is where you'll find the power station. There's actually something you should take notice of here. If you double tap O, you can see all the extracts within the map. And if you see the scav room exfil lit up as green, you'll actually know that the power is already on within the mall. Now, I don't know if this is going to change in the future, but at the moment, if anyone turns on the power at any stage and you're not sure if the power's on, double tapping O, you'll be able to see it. You can see the difference here from the 2 different spots after I've turned it on to when I haven't, and it is now green. Once you get to the power station, it's very straightforward. You just go inside the front door and it's located on the left. You flick over the switch and now you can actually unlock the door to the Ultra Medical Room. In the past, there's been ways of being able to glitch through the wall, jump over the wall, and all this other random stuff. That's all been fixed. And this at the moment is, as far as I know, the only way to get in there is to turn the power on and unlock the door. Now, anyone could turn the power on. So once it's on, you need to get up there, get across to Tech Light, and then you can go inside. Now, I'll do a quick little video showing you exactly opening it and around the room, and then I'll start talking about all the other stuff involved in what comes inside. So every time you actually get here, there is actually a LEDX spawn at the top here, and all meds can spawn on the outside as well. So you need to actually keep an eye out for that. You hear the alarm. And there's a LEDX spawn on this shelf here. LEDX spawn on this shelf here. There's a LEDX spawn on this shelf here. And you get like meds, defibs, and all that. And also defibs and ophthalmoscopes will spawn on those ones too. You check all the shelves around the edge. This is offline mode raid, so the loot is significantly worse. But you'll see from the spreadsheet, then I did all those runs online, so you can get all the correct values for what we discovered. So I'll put a link down below to the spreadsheet of everything we found after 100 runs, but I really want to point out some of the specifics of how valuable this key can be. Now, from the 100 runs, we did find 33 LEDXs, but some of these runs had 2 LEDX in the same run. But on average, that would mean 1/3 of your runs, you're going to find a LEDX, with 40% of your runs or 39% of your runs ophthalmoscopes, and 38% of your runs defibs. So you pretty much have every single run, you're going to find either a LEDX, an ophthalmoscope, or a defib. Now, these items can range between 100 and 100,000 rubles and all the way out to about 1.4 million, depending on where it is in the wipe. If you are getting a lot of LEDXs early on in a wipe, unless you actually want to get thick item cases for yourself, I would actually hold on to these because they do get more and more valuable as the wipe goes on. So right now they're worth pretty much nothing, but just those 3 items alone, and you could have an alpha container and still fit these items in. So it's worth so much money for that reason. As you go through the list, there is so many items you're going to find in this room. It's a really great way to stock up your med supplies if you're after specific items, as well as it just makes you a lot of money. Now, if you were to purely find these items over 100 raids and you would vendor them all to therapist, which is like the worst way of doing it, but if you were to sell your LEDXs to therapists, the ophthalmoscopes, the defibs, everything, right? And you're getting the bottom dollar On average, after 100 runs, you would make 252,000 rubles a run. Now, I need to give this to perspective. At the moment, the key is actually selling for 270,000 rubles. So you should pretty much just buy this key straight away. And you could, after just one run, you would already have enough money to pretty much pay for the key back just by vending it. Because that's the current sell rate or sell value of the key, 270,000 rubles. Early wipe, this is going to be a very valuable key. Extremely valuable. I don't even understand how it's so cheap right now, even though it's close to an end of a wipe. The value of this key is just incredible. Obviously, I've just covered the most notable items to be found, but you're going to find that over the actual whole period of a wipe, item prices are going to fluctuate. LEDXs and defibs will be very cheap early on in a wipe and then very expensive later on. So I would definitely, if you get this key early and you got the opportunity to get into that room, put the items aside. You're going to need some for your hideout anyway and some quests. Put the items aside initially, and then later on, if you start getting a bit of a stockpile, you can start selling these items and making bank with this key. Once again, I will say, go down the link below. I'll make this spreadsheet available to all you guys so you can have full access to all the numbers that we got. And it should be very useful for anyone who's actually kind of curious about where it's at. Took a long time. I've got a group of people helping me out make these, do these kind of long, extensive research runs. And those group of people, I call them my physicians. They're an amazing group of people that have been very helpful with getting this information. Lastly, to finish up, I am trying to get as much of these guides out and these informative videos out before the wipe. And I'm trying to get the most precise detail I can for you. So if you are enjoying this content, feel free to chuck the video a like and subscribe for the future stuff. I didn't actually realize how much a like helps the YouTube algorithm. So if you enjoy any of my videos from now on, just smash the like button. It really does help get that the video out into the greater atmosphere of YouTube. And you guys have been so amazingly supportive. And I just want to show you an item that came in the mail yesterday. I got my 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube. A nice little award here. And that's really thanks to you guys. I'll probably make some sort of little video to say thank you for it. But this is the first video I've made since actually receiving it in the mail. I am on probably 215,000 subscribers now. But yeah, thank you to everyone out there who's subscribed to a video, to my channel, who's liked videos, who's shared those videos. You guys have made a really life-changing experience for me in content creation via YouTube and Twitch and all the great things you've been doing. And thank you so much for that. I am going to be pushing hard. I've got 2 editors on the way. They're going to be starting very soon. I really want to up the quality of this channel. I feel like I've got the content right for you guys. I just want to make that production value 100% on point. So you're going to see some really cool stuff starting next wipe. I've got a lot of cool ideas that are coming down your way. So to finish up, thanks for watching another video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for future content. I do stream on Twitch every day of the week, so go down the link below. Give me a follow over there. Got any Tarkov questions, feel free to hit me on my live stream or down in the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time.